Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Viral. I'm your host as always, Kid Diggs here, as we talk about Lil Nas X with his new video called Call Me By Your Name, but his first name, Mayato, and it's real controversy. As they say, controversy creates cash. Well, a way to create controversy in cash with this video that's been talked about for the whole past 2 days. But first things first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral. We don't connect, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on Viral. Talk about Lil Nas X creating another controversy as he stirs up with his new video called Call Me By Your Name, Mayato. Yes, Lil Nas X is back. Now we know that Lil Nas X had a famous single called Old Town Road, which propelled him to the top. But people didn't know through the lines, Lil Nas X came out the closet as openly gay. And Lil Nas X now trying to push the envelope even further with his new video, Call Me By Your Name. Yes, Lil Nas X getting the reactions for a whole bunch of people, from satanic people, demonic people, people from the Christian world, disagreeing with Lil Nas X with the video, saying that it's not suitable enough and explicit enough for little young kids and stuff at this time and day. Well, let's look back at the controversy that Lil Nas X had created with his new music video, Call Me By Your Name.
Lil Nas X is taking Dancing with the Devil to a whole other level. The 21-year-old rapper dropped the music video for his new single, Montero, Call Me By Your Name. And it is truly a fantastical adventure. Which Lil Nas co-directed, is filled with many biblical and ancient Greek references, including a seductive half-snake, half-human in the Garden of Eden. A shackled-up Lil Nas then finds himself at execution day in a coliseum where he is surrounded and receives judgment from versions of himself. And once he's executed, he goes down the pole to hell to seduce the devil himself. Lil Nas sent some love to all the hardworking pole dancers out there, revealing on Twitter that his legs were bleeding on set. Lil Nas also opened up about the significance of his latest song by sharing an emotional letter he wrote his younger self about coming out as gay. He started out writing, "Dear 14-year-old Montero," which is his birth name. "I know we promised to never come out publicly. I know we promised to never be that type of gay person. I know we promised to die with the secret, but this will open doors for many other queer people to simply exist." In Lil Nas's opening voiceover in the music video, he also shares that he's done hiding his true, authentic self.
In life, we hide the parts of ourselves we don't want the world to see. We lock them away. We tell them no. We don't. Welcome to Montero.
There's been so much growth, like beyond just, the fame and fortune, like mentally, spiritually, I've grown so much.
The new song has already received lots of love from Lil Nas X fans and his celebrity pals, like Miley Cyrus, who posted herself listening to the bop and sent Lil Nas flowers to celebrate. And even more touching, the Georgia native also got the stamp of approval from his dad, sharing a screenshot of a text message that says, "Live life on your terms. Very proud of you."
I got it back today. You hit me with a card in your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face.
And it won't be long until we get even more new music from Lil Nas X. The rapper also revealed his new album, also called Montero, will drop this summer.
So I'm like in a constant state of, realization and like just like life in general and how everything is happening for me and then, just grateful overall.
Lil Nas X doing the video. The video starts out him as Adam, and then the snake comes around as Steve, and a demonized snake, and Lil Nas X and the snake does fellatios, or whatever you want to call it, or sexual sexual preferences and stuff. It gets weirder and weirder. Lil Nas X being an angel, and then he dances. He goes down to a pole and becomes a devil, and then does a lap dance with the devil, and it just creates another controversy. A lot of people are not happy about it. As you see a lot of tweets right here, Lil Nas X addressing the world with his tweets on Twitter, as well as NBA star Nick Young saying he disapproves of the video and saying he's going to boycott having his kids listen to Old Town Road. Ooh, there's a lot going on. Even this with Lil Nas X trying to practice right here trying to do the video with a pole dance. I think that controversial pole dance, going sliding down a pole and dancing with the devil, it was too much too soon for a lot of people. A lot of people think it was just too much at that moment. The video already garnering on YouTube almost 20 million views this far. So the video is controversial, but it's creating cash as well. Well, let's hear what you people had to say about Lil Nas X and this whole video with Call Me By Your Name. Let's take a look.
What none of this has to do with what he's saying. The name is, I don't even know what the name of this song is. Montero, I don't even know what that means, so don't even ask me. This already looking weird. Let me finish. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw pictures of this Nas X little dude, his video. Now, I don't listen to his music. I could have sworn maybe he the kid that made the little country song or something like that, which I knew they should have never accepted his music. But this little, I want to cuss, but I'm not going to cuss right now. This little person has consistently pushed the envelope of masculinity and trash rap music. It just happened. Now, I've never listened to probably a single full song of his, but I hear stuff lingering around different places. I have not watched this video yet. However, I saw pictures and people have been talking about this music video, so I'm going to do a review on it. You and I are going to see what's going on here. In a couple little clips I've seen, this is demonic. So viewers' discretion is advised. Without me continuously running my mouth, I'm going to go through this video and we're going to review it together. Roll the film.
In life, we hide the parts of ourselves.
We hide, but here we could just be who we are. Here you can go to hell. But anyway, let me go ahead and play this.
It's like this setting with Adam and I guess the snake coming down the tree, and they performing a homosexual act where Lil Nas X is licking himself, his private parts, and then it's fast forward to, it's like this Greek-like environment where he's an androgynous man, and then, and I know I'm missing out on a lot of parts, but this is what really stuck out to me. You understand? So then fast forward, he goes down to hell, and he's giving the devil a lap dance, and he's gyrating on Lil Nas X, that is, and he's gyrating on the devil to the point where he seduces the devil, and he breaks the devil's neck, and he takes the horns off the devil and becomes the devil himself. Now, some people will sit back and say that Lil Nas X is part of the Illuminati, he's part of this agenda, this gay agenda, etc., right? And the thing of it is that he's really just a part of it. He's really not the head of it. He's really just a puppet. And he's a proud puppet. He's a proud one. You understand? Because the reality of it is that Lil Nas X didn't really literally destroy the devil. He just became the devil in the black community. Let me get you to understand this. Bear with me. Everything is relevant.
666 fair. I'm done with them, and you guys should be too. And I'm also done with the mask. Woohoo! by Nike. I will not wear Nike any longer.
You know, it's bad enough when Nike teamed up with Colin Kaepernick and disrespected our country and our national anthem. And that's when we stopped buying Nike products. But now, we're not only not buying them, we're not wearing them. We will not promote an evil company.
And I will use...
understand, or they wouldn't have put it on here. Because in Luke chapter 10, the disciples are talking to Jesus about how they're amazed. Even the demons are subject unto them because of the name of Jesus. And Jesus goes, you think that's something? I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. He fell dramatically and he fell quickly. And one day he will fall ultimately because Jesus has already canceled him. He's already defeated him. His death, the shedding of his blood, his resurrection has given Satan a timeline. He is a dog on a leash, and Satan can have his shoes all he wants to now, because one day he's getting the boot, and Satan will spend eternity in hell.
Everyone's talking about it. I want to talk to you about it, though. People are going crazy, and no, I will not be buying one of those shoes. But I will say this. Why are we mad at the world for doing what the world's going to do? Why would we expect light to come out of the world? We as the church should be mad that we've allowed witches and warlocks to stand in our pulpits. We should be mad that we've allowed them on the intercession team. And then we have the other side of the church that says witchcraft isn't real, demons aren't real. I've seen it firsthand. The world is just echoing the void that we've left in it. I pray that this wouldn't make you mad at the unsaved people or mad at Nike, but you will get mad and say, we need to rise up and take our place in the earth. We need to rise up, and the church needs to get real.
Yes, Cloud. See, this is what I'm saying, man. Some people want attention so bad, they don't really care where it comes from or how it comes or what comes after that. All he's thinking about is, man, I'm about to trend on Twitter. That's all he's thinking about. And I don't like these companies because they take advantage of some of these dudes. Because a lot of them are still young. You know, these rappers and everything, they're still young. And they do some of this stuff without really thinking about what they're doing or what they're even trying to accomplish. They don't know the long-term repercussions of some of this stuff. And how do you come back from that? And these companies, they're like, look, I'm going to get you to go out here, make some Satan shoes, totally ruin your reputation, just bring a bunch of bad energy to your life and stupid stuff going on. And then when whatever happens to you happens, I'm going to be on to the next. We don't care if we ruin your career. We don't care if we ruin your freaking life. And that's kind of what happens with a lot of these rappers anyway. These rap beefs and all of this stuff that goes on, these things are manufactured by the record companies, manufactured by people who are making money off of these dudes. They want them to kill each other. They want them to self-destruct because you are worth far more dead than you are alive. Lil Nas X, they would like nothing more for him to make this type of stuff, get submerged in this whole Satanist culture and end up doing something bad to himself so that they can get money off of it, so that they can benefit off of what they do. This is what people don't realize. Most of the time when somebody dies or something really bad happens to them, their music spikes. The sales spike, the stream spike. Everybody wants merchandise with their face and their name on it. This is what happens. But what people don't think about is when that happens, the artist is dead. The artist is gone. So what happens to that money? Yeah, you got family members and stuff like that that's supposed to get some of that money. But what you're not thinking about is these are people who are generally not business savvy and generally don't even understand all the interworkings of the artist's deal. So when something happens to the artist, this gives the record company, this gives some of these manufacturers and people that they made deals with an opportunity to really kind of run roughshod over the business for a minute until the family kind of figures out even who's going to get the money. So this is an opportunity. It's like a feeding frenzy. By the time you realize how much money these folks done took from you, they been gone. The person been gone for about a year or two. And now some of the money done died down anyway. So you probably don't know that you can audit the record company. You probably don't know some of the different ins and outs of what you're supposed to get from some of the deals that they might have signed. You wouldn't know. So, you know, I think that's what they do. I think what they do, I'm not a conspiracy theorist in general, but I've recognized the fact that they love to start beef. They love to get people out here doing crazy, self-destructive stuff because they're hoping that what that's going to do is cause that person to go on a downward spiral, something bad will happen to them, and then they can cash in. Why wouldn't they? Because all they're going to do is just replace them with somebody else. That's why they feed this type of stuff. That's why they feed this self-destructive behavior, because who's benefiting?
I know. And now Montero, from the snippet that I've heard, they're all good. How? He came out of nowhere and just took the entire industry by storm. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get right into it. If you're new here, subscribe, get us to 100K, like this video so I know y'all want me to do more Lil Nas X reactions. And okay, first of all, just the quality of the music video, right? I feel like I'm watching Pixar meets Adam and Eve or something.
I caught it bad just today. You hit me with a card.
Hey! Oh! So he went from just a pure human, which was what we first saw, to like he got captured and now he's in like his hellish, devilish form. Which would explain the red braids and stripping down to hell. I still like it though. We still stand. Look at the lips. Oh my god. He's messing with the devil. Not literally, but like he's... I mean, not me, but if you roll that way, cool. Not with the devil, though. Oh my god. Lil Nas. This whole setup is crazy. Oh my god. That's wild. Ooh. He killed him and is about to take his throne. King vibes. Ooh. He did that. Came down on the stripper pole and stole the throne. We stand. That was Montero, Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas X. I loved every second of it. The artistry, the song itself. There's a thing. A song could be bad, but then you watch the music video and it will make the song sound good. Both aspects of this drop have been good. The music video and the song. Lil Nas doesn't miss. I don't know if he's coming out with an album. I hope he is. I need more of his music. It's only up from here. The dude's amazing. Anyways, I hope you...
Oh, I have Sam. The wigs. I wanna fuck the ones I envy. Bitch, I have no choice but to stand. The costume design, this video is everything. You're so bitch. Glowing. Now you're the king of hell, yes, bitch. Now he owns everything. He does own everything. I have many thoughts. For the people who are criticizing him because of this video, it must be really hard to see black queer people succeed after years and years of people telling them that they can't. And I'm really glad, really happy to see that they are, and that they continue to prove to everyone that they are fucking wrong. I'm gonna end my thoughts there. Why do you think it's offensive for people when Lil Nas X posts a video like this, and it's not offensive when rock bands post videos like that?
I won't sit here and accept it. This did not come from the sky with a pole, bitch. This is bitch. He was in the library. He in the sky, bitch. What's going on? What the is going on? Nas.
I had to go.
I'm hot. Somebody had me something to pat. I can't breathe. And I'm not even doing this because he's here, bitch. Y'all know I don't care about impressing nobody. Y'all need to, have y'all seen this? Who is doing this? And a rapper at that. Because I do consider you a rapper. I don't care what nobody say. This is a rapper here.
He's a rapper. He's living.
No, living is not the word. So wait, okay, question.
So look, right here.
So right here, we. You know what? Okay. Let me regroup because I ain't never seen nothing like this. And you said I wasn't gonna say that. You said I was gonna say that.
It was crazy.
No, crazy is you downplayed it. I don't know what I expected. What I expected from just the pictures that you posted on Instagram, I thought it was gonna be. You did give that. You gave the heavenly moment here. But bitch, I wish I had like a little red something because now it got evil. First of all, this is about. First of all, the song. No. Let me tell you something. The song alone, that hook, that call me by your name, with the Spanish guitar in the back. What? Like that's all this. Like yes, I wish you had choreography like by yourself, like multiple views or some shit, like to like do some shit like TikTok, some type shit, like something like that. But live performances can do that.
Some fields believe it's too deemed controversial. Lil Nas X with that. We did a viral show with Lil Nas X coming up the closet. Now he's coming out even more, pushing the envelope and more. Like I said, we had some people support it. We have some people that didn't support it. It's just that. Well, let's hear what you people. Like I said, it's eerie to see that, eerie to say that, but it's too explicit. It's just Lil Nas X may have went too far, pushing the envelope, but he's living his life. They're living his life the best way he can. But a lot of people, like I say, you can control what your kids watch. You control what you watch. If you don't like it, turn away. Turn away. That's all you can say at the moment. But that video went too far. But hey, like I said, the video's out, so it's your opinion. So hey, that's his business. But hey, whatever. I've been your host, Kendrick, saying so long as we talk about Lil Nas X as he went too far with his new controversial video, Controversy Creates Cash. Thank you all for watching this edition of Vow.
YouTube trending, 10 million views, and we number 3 on Spotify. And I just want to say thank you to everybody, because like I don't take none of this shit for granted. I appreciate you. I love you. This shit took a lot for me to step out of my comfort zone like this. Yeah, man, I love y'all. Call me by your name, Montero.